hydrating mist. Just putting a little hyaluronic acid serum on for hydration. This uses it's got lots of seaweed in it, different types of seaweed, and that's really good, nice and good antioxidant for the skin, helps protect it. So what the microcurrent does is it passes a little electric current, and it works at different sort of layers of your skin. So we're going to be using some settings today that work on the top layers and then the very top of the middle layer. So Melissa, we're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. So how's your skin been?
So it's broken out quite a bit recently. Today's actually a much better day.
Okay.
But I've got some tinted sun cream on to cover up the redness. But yeah, I had some quite angry spots the last few weeks and they've finally calmed down.
Okay. So I'm just going to do a little oil cleanse to start with, just to take off your SPF and any pollution or dirt or anything that would just be on the face from your day-to-day.
It's kind of getting sleepy already.
That's good. That's good. You've had a busy day. Okay, so I'm going to do the second cleanse now. I'm using a very light foaming cleanser, very gentle. It's got a little bit of tea tree in it, a little bit of witch hazel. So that's just going to help take down those little breakouts that you've been having.
Smells so nice.
Yeah, it's lovely with those little essential oils in there. Turn it to the side there. Perfect. Right. So we're going to be using the microcurrent today. So I've just got a gel I'm going to put onto your face, and this helps the electricity, helps conduct it. Does that feel okay on your skin?
Yeah, it's nice and cool.
Perfect. So what the microcurrent does is it passes a little electric current, and it works at different sort of layers of your skin. So we're going to be using some settings today that work on the top layers and then the very top of the middle layer and the top layer, just to help with things like lines, pigmentation, and this setting one now can also help with cystic spots, so it can help with acne. How does that current feel for you?
It's really interesting. I actually quite like the sensation.
Yeah, so you should be able to feel a little sort of buzziness, like a little, yeah? Does it feel like it's at a good strength for you?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to stay. Or we could go up a little bit higher or stay here.
Maybe stay here.
Stay here, yeah. Just get used to it.
I was a bit nervous before because I've never done such a strong one before, but it feels fine. It's quite tingly almost.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. It doesn't hurt at all. It's just a little sensation in the skin. And it shouldn't ever be anything that you can't, don't want to handle. You should just a little sensation.
Does this help for lifting as well? Or is that the other side?
So yeah, this isn't the setting that we're using today, but can help with sort of collagen production, so it's going to help with the tone of the skin as well, and that helps. But yeah, it would be the other setting that would be the clicky one.
The clicky one, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it off camera.
Go around the eye. That feel okay for you there?
Yeah, it reminds me of I have this facial device that when I cleanse, there's a little vibrating brush thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that sensation.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that is, yeah. Not sure if do they use like a little electric current to go through the skin as well. Probably actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Your skin's going nice and a little pink, a little erythema, which is really good for the skin. It's just encouraging blood flow. Just flushing the skin with lots of nutrients, which will be really good for the health of the skin. And I'm just going to change the setting. So this one again is just passing a current into the skin. We're working more on the superior layers of the skin. So this is great for any sort of fine lines, light pigmentation, any little marks, giving a bit of an airbrushed look.
Does it work on the neck as well?
Yeah, works on the neck, works everywhere.
I always forget my neck when I'm doing skincare.
Yeah, so yeah, we can work into like these lines, like everybody has, just from looking down so much.
Yeah, I'm always looking down at my phone.
Yeah. It's very natural.
Yeah, recently I've noticed a few lines around my eyes, which makes me very sad.
Oh, this is just what happens. This is just us aging, and it's absolutely nothing to be worried about. Things like the microcurrent here can just help work into any lines. Perfect. We'll work on the forehead now.
This pin feels so nice. I think I use my eyebrows a lot to make expressions,
Mm-hmm.
and they're always so like tense.
That your eyebrows are, like the
Yeah.
muscles are, right?
So whenever someone's touching like anywhere near it, it's just instantly so relaxing.
You just feel the release.
Yeah.
It's amazing the power of touch, though, isn't it? That can send that signal to your body to relax.
Definitely. I mean, within like the first few seconds of lying down here, I'm always so calm suddenly.
That's good. It's really good for your nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
It's just working across the forehead. Just going to change the setting. Area between the eyebrows there. Okay, we go to the other side. Right.
That's so funny. I can feel it more on this side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
So
don't know
it might
why.
be that there might be a certain nerve that's here. I wonder if I go up onto the cheek. Can you feel it? Is that okay
This
over here?
feels more similar to the other side, yeah.
Yeah, so we've just got different nerves. There might be one that's a little bit more on the surface, that's just picking it up a bit more, just a little bit sensitive.
Yeah, quite funny. This feels like a little, like, almost like my body's moving without me telling it to.
Yes, that's it. That's the current.
No. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling, isn't it?
Reminds me of, like Frankenstein, like moves with the electricity. Except it's me.
Yeah, I think sometimes people think that because it's going to be using like an electrical current that it's going to be really strong and a really intense feeling, but personally I think it's actually really relaxing and it's nowhere near as strong as you think it's going to be.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique feeling. It's quite relaxing. I think I prefer it to the high frequency.
Okay, yeah.
Because it doesn't have the smell.
There is a little bit of a smell with the high frequency sometimes, yeah, I know what you mean.
I still like it though. I just prefer this one, I think.
Yeah.
Does the current like make the muscles move then, or?
So, not on this setting. That would be the one which is sort of where you hold and the lifting setting.
Right.
This one we're working more on a cellular level. So the current's working on the different layers of the skin, working with the cells to promote skin health.
I love that. Anything to help my my little cells. If only I could tell them to stop giving me acne.
Oh. Yeah, but lots of different things. The high frequency is good for that as well, so I would recommend using that even if you're not so keen on it. Still a bit sensitive down there on your neck.
It feels okay this time. Oh, actually a little bit there.
A little bit there. Okay.
Do you have a favourite treatment to give?
Do I have a favourite? I really like doing the intraoral. I think you've had that, haven't you?
I love that's actually my favourite as well.
I think it's just, and also just like the relief like people have afterwards, you know, if it's really helped sort of release jaw tension. So I think it's really powerful for people.
I don't see it offered that much either.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's good for sort of lifting the skin, toning the skin, sculpting. So it can help people in lots of different ways. And it's just really relaxing, I think, because I don't realise like how much tension I hold in my face. And I think that goes for a lot of people, until you sort of come for a facial and feel it. And I think it can just make a really big difference to your whole well-being. Just sort of releasing muscles, releasing tension. Just having that, as well as just having that time to sort of relax and stop.
Yeah, I have a lot of jaw tension as well. And I've tried lots of different things. I have tried Botox, but then it didn't really feel like it helped much. The tension just kind of went elsewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Just sort of deferred. Yeah.
Whereas having the intraoral, it really did. It felt so light afterwards.
Yes. Yeah, when I've had it before, it sort of feels like it opens up your face somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a great feeling. I feel like a different person.
Yeah, like I tried to explain it to a friend afterwards.
Yeah.
And I said it felt like part of my face was missing because that tension must have been so heavy.
Wow, yeah.
It's just like...
Just like held it for so long and it just becomes part of you. Well, that's great you had that experience.
I know, I really need to look in for it again.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
like torn between trying new things and sticking to my favourite.
There's just so many different things to try, isn't there? More hydrating mist. Just putting a little hyaluronic acid serum on for hydration. Moisturiser. This uses it's got lots of seaweed in it, different types of seaweed, and that's really good, nice and good antioxidant for the skin, helps protect it. nucleic acid in it, which is really good for regulating sebum production. So nice and hydrating and good for skin that might be prone to little breakouts.
Facial massages always make me fall, like, get very close to falling asleep.
Absolutely. That's good, it's very welcome. Just your body letting go and relaxing. It's just so good for your well-being. Lovely, that's all done for you.
Thank you so much.